I'm Bill and I'm glad you're here. We're going to take a look at putting screws into plastic, something that you do quite a bit when you're making robots. There are two main kinds of screws. One is called machine screws. It's made to go into a part that has threads cut for it, and you can put the screw in, take the screw out, put the screw in, take the screw out. If you have the right size threads, the right size screw, the right size nut, it's all very smooth. Lots of times though, when we're working with robots, we're putting the screw into plastic, and the plastic is made with a smooth hole, and we take the screw and put it into the plastic, and the screw is more this kind, which is pointed and has sharp threads, and it is made so that when you turn the screw makes its own threads in the plastic. Now that has a couple of consequences. One, you have to push the screw and turn it with much more strength than was necessary with that machine screw, because you are cutting threads into the plastic. And the other consequence has to do with when you take a screw out of the plastic because you put it in the wrong place, or you're changing something, or for whatever reason, when you want to put the screw back into that same hole, it's no longer a smooth hole. It no longer is waiting for threads to be cut. It already has threads cut. And if you just start putting that screw in, you're going to probably cut new threads into the plastic. And when you do that, you gradually weaken the hole, because you are gradually cutting away more and more of the plastic. So anytime you have a metal screw going into plastic and you've cut threads, and you're putting the screw in for a second time, or third or fourth or fifth, here's a trick to know. You put the screw into the hole as though you are going to start cutting threads again, but you first turn the screw backwards, very slowly, very gently. And when the screw gets to where its threads are lined up with the threads that are already in the plastic, you will feel a little click. Sometimes you can even hear it. You turn it backwards, and there's that little click as the screw threads fall into place with the threads in the plastic. And once you do that, you can just put it in again, and it's fine. When you run the screw backward before you thread it into place, you are going into the same threads that are already there, and you can do this many, many times. So that's a good trick to know when you have to put a screw into plastic a second time, so that you don't ruin the threads and strip the hole. AstuteKidDotCom